Well, anyway, we go in, you know.
Oh, so you're talking about Grandpa Trower's?
Yeah, Grandpa Trower's, yeah,
Okay.
that was,
See, this taxidermist was a real good taxidermist. But, he had 17 kids he was taking care of with that taxidermy and everything. So he was pretty, trash.
and you know, I worked with one of those boys at the bank. He was a banker, he was
Really?
being a banker.
But anyway, he didn't want me to skin anything. He wanted me to bring it when they was still real good shape, and the fur was good shape, and the meat was good shape. Because he was selling all them carcasses to hog farmers for hog food. And then the colored guys, he was selling possums and coon to them to eat.
I didn't remember that.
So this would have been about 1947, right?
48, 47, yeah, 46.
Okay.
Yeah.
But as my understanding, what you would bring that all the quail and good this.
Bring it
Bigger
over,
days,
bring it
they
over
were-
when I come over and have it all dressed. It was all dressed and nice and everything. And I give it to, bring it up and give it to Grandma Crower, and oh,
She was so happy.
wonderful, it's good stuff. Oh, thank you so much. And after we married, I found out that
No,
it all went to damn trash.
She found homes for it.
You didn't eat it though.
No, we didn't eat it. We
Wouldn't
didn't
eat
eat it. Oh,
heaven,
dear.
no, what do you think like that?
Well, back to the taking the skins in to sell and all. At one time, we used Grandpa's old car, and you didn't get the skunks out. And then later we would go over to the church, and for evening service. One time we took the car over. Ooh, that car smelled bad. And then we discovered that there was still
There was a civet cat or something in there, hang that out.
Which church would you go to Sunday?
Well,
service?
it was, we lived there in south part of Albert, and you just would go up and around the corner and down the block, and there's a church on the corner there.
Was it a Methodist church?
Methodist church, yeah. I went to a Methodist church there, real close to where we lived.
Okay. So you graduated then.
Hmm?
You graduated from high school, and Mom,
We,
you started your senior
yeah,
year.
well, I had a class of my own with the boys in there. Jiu-jitsu and hand-to-hand combat and this type of thing, and I was teaching all those kids that kind of, and they was eating that out. A lot of them was really like that, and the coach was all for that, but he didn't have any. Of course, I had every damn training there was, and I boxed too, But anyway, this principal, he liked me real well, pretty well. He liked me. Anyway. But so one time we went down to eat, and I was walking back for some reason or other, and walked by this house and it was on fire. So I grabbed an axe and a hose, David's hose, and I shimmied up that, they had the trellis, I shimmied up that with a hose, cut a hole in the roof, and I was putting that fire out when the fire.
It was one of those big old, big houses.
That was in Pawnee Rock.
Right in Putty Rock on the
I
way back
put
to
the
the
fire out.
school.
So when I got the kids come and told how what a hero, what I had done, put the fire out and everything, and that was he thought that was good, really great, so then we had a couple. We had one really He's an overgrown, great big, 6 foot tall kid. And he, what was his name? Like that, there was 2 of them there. But anyway, he was overgrown and big and everything. But we were in English class that Phyllis and I was in, and she was in there. And he got into it with Helen, the teacher, and everything. And she says, put the law down to him or something. And so he just picked his damn books up and started out the door, or started, he was going to leave. And I said, hey, you know, that's about the dumbest damn thing you ever done in your life, you know. And he went on down, but when the bell rang, and everything, we went down there, and I started out the door, and the principal's office was just to the side. I looked in there, and here this turkey had, what's his name?
Oh, hey, I tried to
principal,
remember that. Didn't impress me.
Had his principal, had his,
Oh, you mean Mr. Welch?
yeah, had him down and was pounding on him. Welch must have said something to him or something, but anyway, he had him down, he was pounding on him. So I went in there, I run in there, and I give him a judo chop back of the damn neck. And he stood up. He was going to fight me. And I just went in underneath him and solar plexus, boom, 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 boom. And I hit him in the jaw and knocked him down. Knocked him clear down. He laid down. And I had his hand out there, so I just put my foot down there on his hand. I said, don't try to get up. But I said, when I fight to put somebody in the hospital or kill him. So I said, you're just about that far from leaving this world. And I said, you know, you just better damn well. Well, he was scared to death of me, you know, everything. And of course, Welch, after that, man, I could do no damn wrong. And
That had to be Lynn Welch, and they weren't any relation at all. The what principal, but that had to be, you know, I'm not sure that's who it was, the great big guy, and yeah, it had to be him. Okay.
What happened then after you graduated and Mom started her senior year then? What did you do?
I went to Hayes.
You went to Fort Hays State.
Ed, Carrie, and John McConaughey, and Dave, boy.
And the brother, but
Bob,
cousins.
but James.
James was very nice.
Yeah, we all went to Hayes together. But anyway, one little story there, this English class. You know, I've been trying to
See, I don't remember
get
that.
up
They didn't impress me.
to Phyllis. Anyway, they got the subject, or started the subject about lifelines and everything. Boy, that gave me a.
See, I don't remember
remember
that.
I
at all.
I know all about lifelines and everything. And she was such a proper thing. I took her hand and I showed her
What her life's gonna be like?
I don't remember that too, but I wasn't impressed by her. Oh my, that's funny. After 60 years, I'm finding this out.